Welcome back to our channel where we share news and stories about Catherine, Princess of Wales and her royal family that you will not find anywhere else. We have some great news for you. Catherine and William's romantic moment steals people's hearts. After 15 years of marriage, the air at Buckingham Palace and Whitehall is thin with fear, not felt in centuries. Not revolution, but the slow creeping frailties of the human body threaten a contemporary monarchy predicated on the idea of permanence. With a king fighting a deadly sickness and his heir's consort, the Princess of Wales, fighting the same ailment, the House of Windsor is in turmoil. One man and his marriage now carry 1,000 years of British continuity. The Prince and Princess of Wales's love story has become the Crown's most important strategic asset in this time of turmoil. This marriage has been unfolding for over a decade, characterized not by legislative declarations, but by fashion's quiet, strong lexicon. Each anniversary and public appearance has been a carefully planned tableau, a message in cloth. From bridal gown lace to Scottish Highlands tweed, Catherine, Princess of Wales clothing has chronicled a relationship under unthinkable hardship. The narrative is not about clothing. It is the story of the careful creation of a contemporary royal narrative, a tale of love, responsibility, and perseverance, constructed thread by thread to sustain a dynasty in crisis. A future king and queen use every instrument at their disposal to illustrate that the monarchy's most shining ornament is a love that grows stronger with each year. A vow in satin and lace return to April 29, 2011 to comprehend the present's weight. The world that witnessed Catherine Middleton walk the Westminster Abbey red carpet was still recovering from a royal fairy tale gone awry, the War of the Waleses. The sad breakdown of Charles and Diana's marriage, which shook the monarchy's foundations, damaged the national memory. In search of atonement, the institution set nearly insurmountable expectations on this one lady and this one event. She originated from an intelligently designed creation, not a frivolous one. The Sarah Burton-designed Alexander McQueen gown was symbolic statecraft. McQueen, the house of the bright, rebellious enfant terrible of British fashion, symbolized a new, edgy, hopeful Britain. The gown was classy and respectful. The white satin gazar, 1950s-inspired corseted waist and delicate hand-appliqued chantilly lace sleeves conveyed tradition modesty and a profound appreciation of her historical function. This was the armor of a grown, confident woman entering into history on her own terms, not Diana's 1981 fantasy's enormous, almost infantile meringue. At the time, constitutional historians recognized that royal weddings are public covenants. Powerful political drama included the 36 beautifully constructed buttons down the back, the almost 3-meter silk tulle train, and the Cartier halo tiara borrowed from a queen who knew duty. The gown single-handedly revived the trend for sleeved wedding gowns and flooded social media with photographs of what was promptly regarded as the epitome of modern romanticism. Its underlying meaning was deeper. It laid the groundwork for Catherine's whole royal career, a seamless combination of the accessible and the ambitious reverence for the old institution she was entering, and calm confidence in her contemporary identity. The world witnessed not just a bride, but also the monarchy's greatest chance for a secure, relatable future when she stood at the altar alongside an astonished prince. The dress was more than a garment, it represented the basis of a new House of Windsor based on faithful cooperation. Early years lace and linen image. Following the wedding's worldwide spectacle, attention was strong. The press, public, and palace scrutinized the new Duchess of Cambridge for indications of strain or cracks in the glossy veneer. The unwritten task of a new royal bride was to produce an heir and a spare. During her early marriage and imminent pregnancy, Catherine, with Prince William as her staunch companion, refined her sartorial strategy. A year into their marriage, she wore Temperley's black lace gown at the Warhorse premiere. This decision was telling. The modest long sleeves followed royal tradition, but the décolletage's raw, delicate lace gave it a cinematic allure. According to the Source Style, podcasters instantly reminded them of Bond girls and Grace Kelly. As William the Guardian guided her down the cinema's rain-slicked stairs, flashing cameras recorded stubborn passion. The unofficial first anniversary statement, the Duchess could command a global stage with calm authority. No sequins, no theatrics, simply composure and a great sense of occasion. She proved her poise with her first pregnancy. A beautiful Catherine, pregnant with Prince George, wore a peach Tara Jarman coat to a children's hospice on their second anniversary. The gentle, optimistic early spring color was pregnant diplomacy perfection. She celebrated her pregnancy with calm, compassionate elegance. William, who watched the film from afar, told aides, "She glows more than the cameras." This confirmed their private reality, a relationship based on mutual affection and support. This early brand building culminated in the 2014 royal trip to Australia. Royal tours are high-stakes diplomatic visits, especially to Commonwealth nations with Republican leaning. Catherine donned a handcrafted Roxanda Ilincic outfit in a bold yellow while on the Sydney Opera House stairs. Structured pleats captured the port air, producing a fluid silhouette. After William called her a banana, the joke went viral. A peek of the real casual connection underneath the formal exterior. The internet and Australian press adored the outfit with Vogue Australia readers, choosing it the tour's defining image. At this point, the public recognized their relationship. He roots her with his humor, and she lifts him with her elegance. It's a wonderfully calibrated symbiosis. These early years were critical. Fashion conveyed their ideas of stability, kindness, and a contemporary shared attitude to crown duties, not vanity. They were slowly erasing the past with each flawlessly picked clothing. Motherhood, duty, and Tweed Wales' public narrative changed during the decade. After having Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis, the couple consciously fostered an image of family solitude and a life in Norfolk's muddy fields rather than London mansions. This was a planned retreat to create a normality barrier around their children, a luxury William never had. Their anniversary photos and public appearances mirrored this fundamental change in priorities, moving away from high glamour to a more grounded rustic style that matched their ideals. The 2017 anniversary card included a picture from their Bhutanese Himalayas journey. Catherine's Gore-Tex waistcoat and walking boots embodied Gorpcore royal style, according to fashion observers. It was a far cry from royal tiaras and ball gowns. It exuded vigor, outdoor joy, and adventure. William smiled in the shot out of sheer delight, not obligation. Whether in velvet or fleece, his wife was his universe. This shot was a declaration of their desire to lead a more active, involved, and informal monarchy. In 2023, their 12th anniversary photo emphasized pastoral romanticism. The duo embodied rustic chemistry as they rode bikes across Norfolk's countryside. Catherine's Barber jacket, Fair Isle knit sweater, and well-worn boots, matched by William's quilted gilet, were more than country wear. They symbolized a British identity related to the land tradition and durability. GQ magazine called it Barber romance. High-fashion archivists saw it as understated luxury. It was a powerful visual branding tool that suggested their love, like their traditional textiles, was durable, comfortable, and built to last. They exuded home serenity in their formal attire. The milestone 10th anniversary photo featured Catherine in a Ghost London cornflower blue flowery wrap dress. The ditzy flower motif was a subtle reference to their journey by echoing her 2010 engagement photograph's top. The shot of Kensington Palace's sun-dappled courtyard communicated calm domesticity. According to fashion historian Amber Butchert, the power of the image was the culmination of a decade of shared experiences. The Waleses established themselves as the monarchy's stable domestic heart through these carefully curated glimpses into their life. This story of a happy, flourishing family would soon protect against the coming storms. A crown in crisis style as strength. During the storm, the 2020s brought unparalleled crises to the UK and monarchy. The worldwide epidemic, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's turbulent departure, the worsening health and death of a beloved queen, and the King and Princess of Wales's startling simultaneous cancer diagnoses, it was a continuous cascade of shocks. William and Catherine had to go from popular royals to the institution's pillars amid this chaos. Their once positive public image became vital to national confidence. Their dress choices shifted from romanticism to endurance. The Wales family stood outside their Norfolk house, Anmere Hall, to congratulate healthcare professionals in the lockdown-stricken spring of 2020. Catherine chose a forget-me-not blue midi dress intentionally. The hue saluted the National Health Service, a show of togetherness that moved a scared populace. The sight of her children in matching colors and William applauding along became a symbol of national togetherness and calm fortitude. Source data shows the outfit sold out 3 times. It showed that style can convey meaningful significance in a crisis. One commenter said persistence had never been so romantic. The real test came in spring 2024. With King Charles fighting cancer and the princess starting prophylactic chemotherapy, the pair faced the darkest skies on their 13th anniversary. A colorful, joyous picture would have been off-putting. The couple revealed a previously unseen black and white wedding picture. It was a brilliant strategic move. They turned the happy occasion of their marriage into a sign of lasting dedication in the face of hardship by removing the color. As Vogue's Sarah Harris forcefully noted, it was color for bravery. This austere, gorgeous picture showed perseverance above ostentation, a love that had survived time and struggle and grown stronger. It showed the people in the world that the monarchy's heart remained strong under enormous hardship. To show their support, supporters painted their social media profiles a soft gray. Constitutional scholars noted that the Prince and Princess of Wales endured an unprecedented burden. They were now the monarchy's public face, and they used a very personal and tragic visual language to convey power when words failed. Their marriage was now the monarchy's first defense against uncertainty and dread, not a fairy tale. A love and tweed throne. As the institution struggles, all eyes are on King William V and Catherine's rule. The story they have meticulously built over 14 years shows that future best. For their 15th anniversary in 2025, a tranquil time beneath a Hebridean sky and Scottish moor, tweeds is not a fantasy. All of their public history leads to that. It captures their perfected monarchy set against the harsh, real British nature rather than palace lights. No royalty wears the Holland Cooper herringbone tweed jacket and scuffed Chelsea boots, but a pair intimately tied to the nation's land and traditions. The symbolism is deep. Tweed, cloth from Scotland's rugged and beautiful terrain, is durable and ageless. It represents the British aristocracy's style linking to Victoria's Balmoral and the monarchy's roots in the country. Mentally, this picture depicts a couple who have survived the worst storms and found comfort in each other and nature. Their intertwined hands against a windswept, decrepit croft would symbolize a relationship that has become more comfortable, durable, and precisely matched over time like excellent tweed. It symbolizes a sense of co-regency, shared hardship, and contemporary cooperation applied to a historic institution. Royal historians will undoubtedly see this period as a turning moment when the British monarchy had to adapt or face obsolescence. The modest, constant, and genuinely human love story of William and Catherine saved it not great political tactics. They showed the world that a contemporary crown is founded on family devotion and a relationship strong enough to survive the global limelight and personal crises. From the delicate lace of her wedding vow to the strong tweed of her future, Catherine's wardrobe has created more than a style story. They have created a safety net for the House of Windsor. A story of love and duty so compelling, real, and eloquently expressed that it may keep the crown together for generations to come. Thank you for watching the video. Please let us know your thoughts, and goodbye for now.